If you've been thinking about making a YouTube channel, now is the time to do it. Don't wait anymore. Hi, my name is Heather. I am a late diagnosed autistic and ADHD human, and here are 3 reasons why you need to start your YouTube channel in 2025. First, let me just say I am a huge fan of YouTube. I'm a fangirl, and this is not me kissing the algorithms, but I have been on YouTube as a consumer of content since its inception. It is such a valuable resource, and that is reason number 1 why, if you don't have a channel yet, you really should, because it is a valuable resource, and maybe you have information that you can provide to people that would be helpful. Maybe you have a skill or a hobby that you can teach. Maybe you have a profession that allows you to provide insightful or educational content. Now is the time to get on YouTube and do that. This is the information age, the age of Aquarius, the age of community and communication. And this is the time to spread your message and get your word out there. It really is now more than ever. My channel really isn't educational in the sense that I don't teach anything in particular at this moment, but for me, it's been hugely educational just to have the channel, because it does allow me to verbally process some of my thoughts, to work through things, and to maybe provide information that would be helpful to somebody else. Reason number 2, if you're not on YouTube, you should be, is if the TikTok ban happens in a few short weeks like they're talking about, there's going to be a huge influx of people to this platform. And it's happened before. I believe in India, when it was banned, there was an influx of about 20 to 40,000 people, don't quote me on that, onto the app as new users consuming content. So when that version of social media disappears, people are going to be looking to other platforms to provide them with that same kind of content. That's why it's easier than ever to start, because you can start with shorts. You can start with short form content, which right now YouTube is putting anything that is 3 minutes or under as a short. So that means you don't really have to worry about thumbnails. You don't have to worry about great editing. You can film vertically on your phone, and it's just super easy. It takes a lot of the pressure out that creating on YouTube used to have. You used to have these immaculately laid out, great backgrounds, wonderful editing videos, and that is kind of a thing of the past. People want more authenticity. We don't want to see commercials as content anymore. And that's one thing that TikTok really has become over the past year or so. It went from a place to kind of find community and share information and find like-minded people to a commercialized platform. And that's why I think that maybe, and TikTok has been good to me, but I think that maybe TikTok going away is a great thing for content creators. Even though it has ease of editing and ease of filming and sometimes ease of growth, depending on your niche, YouTube is going to be a better platform for longevity because it's been here forever. It's not going anywhere. It is a stable platform, and you know that growth is possible. It is an algorithm just like any other platform, and once you learn to kind of master that, which that it may not even be your ideal. You may not want to be monetized. Maybe you just want to create, and that's great too. YouTube's the place to do it. And reason number 3, and this is a personal reason for me and maybe some of my viewers, but I am a neurodivergent. I'm a late diagnosed neurodivergent, and I think that we all should be out here creating life experience content, because in the 3 years that I was researching autism and how it appeared and its reality, that I found so much helpful and relatable content, not on TikTok and these other platforms, but on YouTube. And it was the people who I resonated with the most that were sharing their real life experiences. And I saw so much of myself in that. And that really is the reason that I decided to create this channel, is that maybe one person out there will watch it and will see something of themselves in my story and in my life experiences, and put some pieces together in their own life. This experience of creating content on YouTube and really kind of coming out as neurodivergent has been invaluable. Really, it has been to me. It's taught me so many things about myself. I'm able to kind of go back and look at things. And I have mentioned before, I do have a fatalistic kind of end of the world, black and white viewpoint. When things are going bad, I tend to think things are just always going to be bad. But I can kind of go back and look at some of my own videos and my own progression and my own self and go, oh, wait, that was just a day. And tomorrow's going to be better. It's going to be okay. And as much as there is autism awareness content out there, I don't think the reality of how autism looks in many people who are receiving late in life diagnoses and many people who are considered high functioning, the message is still very blurry on what that really is and what that really looks like. And that is because the biggest paradigm that you see is for kids. It's to how to help autistic children and the methods to treat children and things of that nature. There's so much content and conferences and information on that. There's so very little, even though it is expanding and it is a huge new area, that it still needs more. It needs you. It needs your insight and your lived experience to put that out there for everyone so that people can understand that despite the paradigm that's been pushed by a lot of parent-run groups for years, autism is not some sort of deficiency. It is not a death sentence for your child. It did not steal your child's personality or abilities or capabilities. That we are out here and we are living lives and having families and having degrees and having jobs and still struggling. And that's okay. And we're doing it together. So those are my 3 reasons why in 2025, if you don't have a YouTube channel, you should. And if you're neurodivergent, please consider doing this right away. As always, thank you for listening. My name is Heather. I appreciate any interaction that you would give me on this video, any likes, subscriptions, things like that. It really does help me out and kind of keeps me going. So if you enjoyed this, I appreciate you, and thanks again for listening. Love you, bye.